I wish he would have stayed home, away from this cruel world that we live in. Dear reader, children shouldn't roam this world alone, but we can't keep them in their nest forever. My son left his room one night to the enchanted chirping outside his window. I knew what this was, but only from years of studying this creature. You see, there is a monster that wanders around the globe, preying on innocent children, watching, waiting through the trees. I remember fondly, it was September 15th, 1983. The year my wife and I escaped the busy world of New York to live our lives in the country, North Dakota. We lived happily there for several years, until I discovered my one true love, studying the seed eater. The seed eater is a disturbed bird, humanoid creature that roams the forest, stalking children, abducting them to be part of the legend. On June 19th, 1987, I first saw it sitting on my tree in my front lawn. I was in a daze when I saw it. My destiny beckoned to me. It said, follow it, love it, learn it. Around the same time, 2 weeks later, I woke to a strange tapping noise from my window. I knew it was him. I ran out of the house to see it sitting there, just staring into my eyes. I was about to cry from the majesty of it. I remember it telling me that it wanted my help. I would do anything for it. On April 3rd, 1988, my apologies, the seed eater arrived at my window again. I was overjoyed. It said it was time, and I remember. You see, my friends, the seed eater devours children to keep itself alive, indulging in their youth to live forever. And I remember the little boy. Oh, what was his name? It doesn't matter anyway. But I remember going to his house, just simply knocking on the door at 4:29 in the morning. But nobody would answer, of course. I saw the bay window. It was the boy's room. I went to tell Seed Eater. Let's just call him S.E. for now. He told me how to get his attention the next day. A couple of weeks went by. The stench of flesh was getting disgusting. Where was S.E.? The parents of the boy put up lost posters last week. But I wonder why they didn't worry for the first 2 weeks. Oh well, I'm not concerned. On May 15th, 1988, the boy was nothing but bloated, rotting flesh. And the S.E. was nowhere to be found. I guessed my services weren't needed. May 15th, 88. He came, took the body, requested another. May 16th, 1988. 6 kids killed, 6 kids devoured, 6 more requested. May 18th, 1988. How ever-losing people makes me wonder. The seed eater came tonight. A fucking killer monster. He said kids weren't doing the trick anymore. He wanted something bigger. If you're reading this, you may be the only hope to finding out the truth of this thing. In my room, there was a journal. On page 49, you'll discover how to take the life out of this monster, this vile creature. But he's had me under a tight death grip. I couldn't do it. I couldn't, but maybe you'll have more strength than me. Just maybe. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to all those children, the parents, and the families I tore apart. The people, my wife, and my children, the people I've destroyed by doing this, but I wasn't strong enough to beat him. But you need to try. Goodbye, everybody. I hope being eaten is what I brought on to myself.